Hello, 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 welcome back. This is Elf-5 with Elf-5, the last of the 5 Lives, 5 Elves challenge. I'm doing something, if you guys didn't watch the last part, I'm doing something kind of dumb and kind of fun with him, where I'm just focusing bows and armor, and that's pretty much it. Getting my Mephitic up till it's constant, and nothing else. Just pure bows and armor. And we're going to see how long that lasts me. Now, I'm using other skills, don't get me wrong. I'm still using, say, a knife that I found in the dungeon somewhere, but I'm only maining with these two abilities, and we'll see how that works for me. It's not the smartest way to play. I do not recommend doing it, but, you know, this is my 5th elf, and I kind of don't want to do the same exact thing, so, yeah, we'll see how it works. I had a lot of bad luck in the last video, and then things only toward the end finally started being kind of sort of alright. But they did end up kind of sort of alright, so, you know, you won't hear me complain too loudly. The huge aptitude bonuses that you get for being an elf towards archery allow me to do take a lot more, I'm not going to say take risks even, just start archery late and still become boss at it pretty quickly. Alright, you know what, unless he resists electricity, he's standing on water, so this is going to hurt. Of course, I'm also kind of hurting right now. That didn't realize how many hits I took there, so I'm going to heal before I attack again. With the same exact attack, mind you, just double Mephitic and electrocute the electric eels. Which I hope aren't resistant, but they certainly look like they are. Yeah, I'm going to run. There's 3 of them, they have better cover than I do, and they're doing better health-wise, so let's just sail right on past that kettle of fish and see if we can't fight some easier enemies first. Well, how's a dragon for an easier enemy? Good God, man. That's the way out. I'm gonna wield my dagger of draining. That should help a lot. Draining will reduce the level of your enemy, I believe. Only slightly, but you know, it has a chance of doing that, which helps me a lot. It might hurt my experience gain a little bit, I don't know, but right now I'm much more concerned about the experience hit I will take if I die. Yeah, but that's just a nasty encounter right there. I'm hoping that somehow the dragon punches through for me and lets me fight him on terms where I can actually fight him more easily. I need to take out those electric eels eventually, but one of the cardinal rules of early crawl is you don't need to, actually the whole game, you never need to kill everything you see. Just kill the things you have to deal with. Like right now, that's just a bad situation, so let's walk closer, get in Mephitic range, switch to my bow and arrow, and wait for the dragon. Because with any luck, he will stupidly wander into the Mephitic cloud and let me shoot him to death. Now I would switch to my flame arrows, but then again, he is a dragon, so probably has some level of flame resistance. However, I would gamble that being on flaming hot water will turn into scalding steam and kill the electric eel faster, so for the electric eel, no such mercy. I think we got him. We got him. Time to work on the next one. And got some ruined arrows as a bonus. The steam has the side effect of obscuring my target, so there's definitely some give and take here. The give, of course, being that you're mildly obscured, the take being because they're taking scalding hot steam damage, so I'm not exactly complaining about the ratio. Alrighty then, I think that about does it for this segment of water. And just based on the layout here, I suspect that I'm close to the lair. The layout and the fact that, you know, this is about the floor I would expect the lair to spawn on. I'm not being followed, huh? I was hoping the Hungry Ghost would follow me out. I don't want to attack him when he's hiding by trees. There we go. I got a clear shot now. Re-equip for my basic, or actually re-equip for my newly ruined arrows. I don't know what they do. It's frost, and this guy's resistant. So let's not use frost against him again. Alrighty. Continue searching the dungeon as if nothing was wrong. Except for the fact that there's a centaur shooting me. And not anymore. So Sir Robin of the Hood is doing excellent for himself, and I can't complain about that now, can I? Let's pick up the Bow of Flame and his arrows to boot. Sack the corpse. I should have paid more attention and seen that Erica had showed up. But, yeah, Bow of Flame. Let's burn her. Got any good arrows? Let's try the new ruined arrows that I just picked up. I'm not chasing her there. There's probably electric eels and stuff. No siree. I'm just gonna eat while I'm waiting for her. All the small food I have. There she is. Is she resistant to flame or something? No, she is not. Well, keep her nicely mephitic. And if she stands on water, I will be happy to burn her. There she is. She's coming again. Just keep her nicely mephitic. She's harmless if she can't hit me. Notice that it says that I just gained 2 level in bows at once because of the amount of experience that gave it. So bows is now up to 11, which is nice. Gotta drop a lot of weight, don't I? So drop 2 potions of Identify, drop all my potions of Brilliance, drop half my potions of Healing, drop all my potions of Speed. I should keep one of them for emergency's sake. Drop almost all my potions of Restore abilities, and drop 2 rations worth of bread. That ought to help. I'm not playing this very intelligently. Like, if I was playing this long term with the intention of winning the game, I would take more energy, walk all the way back to my stash, reset the stash, etc. I'm just playing carelessly. I don't care. Bonus Bow of Flame. I do like having a scroll of enchant weapon though, so I will make sure to take that. Everything else here I don't really care for. So currently, in terms of enchant weapons and armors, what do I have going for me? 2 enchant weapon 1s, at least 3 more of them accumulated in an enchant armor, so 5 total levels of enchant I can put on stuff. If I wanted, I could make myself +5 arrows. I think I got him. The steam is nice actually because it obscures the line of sight for both me and him, so he can't shoot electric bolts at me as long as he's got steam in the way. Crap, the slime is eating all my arrows. As much as it pains me, I need to take care of the slime first. We're gonna use electrocution. No, you gotta use something I don't care for. Dagger of Draining. I'd rather lose that than electrocution. And hey, wouldn't you know it, I got lucky. It didn't, at least not that I can tell, it didn't deteriorate. Come on, you damn troll. Die to my 1,000 tiny little arrows. Ah, he didn't leave a corpse. I was really hoping for some early troll leather armor. Well, this wouldn't be early, this would be floor 10, but, you know, some troll leather armor. How's that? Let's wield the bow of flame against this guy. Whites, I think, are weak to flame now that I think about it. They're creatures of cold and misery. Or in the case of crawl players, just misery. And wield the ordinary bow for dealing with the skeleton. Wield the bow of flame for the approaching white. And pick up all the stuff. I think I got him. Yeah, using flaming arrows versus these guys is definitely the way to go. The steam does scalding extra damage to them, and even if it misses, you have a good chance of producing enough steam clouds to block their vision of you. Off we go, off we go. I don't know why I'm so weak, but that frog hit harder than I expected, I guess. He's dead now. That's what I like. That's the way I like my frogs. Dead. The shark, man, that's what happened. The shark deals a lot of damage. Certainly more than I give him credit for. Alright, I'm running low on my +0 arrows now, so I need to go in there and pick them up sooner or later. But the damn shark, man, it blocks my way in and disappears the moment it's weak. Only to reappear when I try to walk past it. Alright, to hell with you, stupid damn shark. Eat mephitic cloud. See you submerged with that on your face. Can't believe I forgot I had that thing. Okay, there's there. I don't have a whole lot more arrows now to spare because so many of my arrows are lost in the water at this point. The good news is that I have a bow of flaming, so I don't need flaming arrows to produce a flame. So I was able to use just basic +1/+0 arrows to great effect there. Okay, time to start Did I just see more arrows? I did indeed, I did indeed. Good. Now I have several +0 arrows to make do with. Let's use electrocution against the enemy that's stuck in the water. And let's re-wield my bow. Probably just evasion here is going to be the most useful, since I don't think orcs have any specific weakness to fire. Though I must confess, I always thought charbroiled orc would taste delicious. Okie dokie, that should about finish it now. Big fish, eh? Let's try electrocuting him. A rat. Yeah, using an electric weapon while standing in the water can result in an area of effect burst around you of electricity. I don't know if it can potentially hit the wielder as well, but I know that it can definitely hit surrounding enemies, so probably something I should figure out before I start advertising that tactic. Okay, that's floor 10. Still no lair. The lair can appear as low as floor 13. Okay, there's there. And I just got a god gift. More arrows. At this point in the game, I ain't complaining about getting arrows, since I'm being so careless with my ammo this game rather than being super careful about it. Okay, got Maurice on the run, and he is extraordinarily dangerous. He can steal stuff, including pretty much everything of value that I have, so while I have him mephitic and he can't go invisible, I'm going to try and get a nice kill as fast as possible. Thank God. You guys don't understand how bad it is to deal with Maurice when he turns invisible until he does it to you. I once had a run where he literally stole every item I had and stole half my gold, pretty much. Or was it all my gold? I don't know, a lot of my gold. And I was trying to fight him with, I don't think he is able to steal the items you hold on your person, but like my bare, so I wasn't quite down to my bare hands, but it was about that bad. By the time I successfully killed him, I didn't even care. I still felt like I had lost the game. Yeah, I just got affected by the area of effect of that statue. So I'm just going to walk out of range, wait out my confusion without walking anywhere, because I don't want to hit myself. Okay, confusion's done. My turn, bitches. You all can get confused now. See how you like it. And nail this guy as well. Let's re-quiver and use my +1 arrows, because these are just basic orcs. And I don't intend to cross by the statue again. Alright, off we go. Okay, something invisible is nearby. I don't know what it is, but it's clearly hitting me. It's probably going to be an orc wizard, because I just got hit by a magic dart. So what I've done is, I've put a huge blast all around of mephitic clouds, and hopefully one of them will stop him. Meanwhile, I'm being attacked by a far more potent, or at least obvious threat, this guy. So let's switch it up and just start nailing him with arrows and mephitic clouds until he goes down. I am still concerned about that invisible enemy that's doubtlessly chasing me, so I'm moving in the opposite direction while that mephitic cloud hopefully will hold him down. That orb of draining can reduce my mana to near 0. So I mean, I don't need mana to kill him, but I do need him to die before he drains my mana and I have to face somebody else, so he's a priority target. Re-quiver, let's go flame. And let's go with the draining, should do nicely here, because I need to get some fast kills to reduce the number of threats I'm up against. There we go. Let's pick it up anyway. There's the orc wizard who had turned invisible earlier, so instead of letting him do it again, let's just kill him. How do you like that? It's a strange shape, but then again this whole level has been a strange shape. A swamp drake means that it's immune to mephitic cloud and poison. But there's no reason I can't use my arrows against him, so let's re-quiver. Sorry, let's wield my arrows. Bow of evasion is best. And let's re-quiver arrows of frost +3 as my strongest arrows. Problem is that Centaur coming up behind him is going to be a huge assistance for him, so I'm just going to start running away to try and thin out the numbers I'm up against. Lucky for me, I'm immune to his poison as well, and he just 86'd that poor gecko for me. Okay, I think I have enough distance now to go to work on him, so let's start shooting. Well, that was decidedly anticlimactic. Now, what am I wearing armor-wise? I'm just wearing generic armor, right? Resist poison, strength -1. Swamp dragon hide can turn into swamp dragon armor, which resists poison. I don't know what other benefits it has, but whatever it has, it can't be worse than strength -1, right? As long as I can still cast spells through it. So I'm probably gonna go that route. Yay! A herd of centaurs! Why yay? Because I need their arrows. And their juicy brains. But mostly their arrows. Nothing like controlling a herd of centaurs and outfighting them. But, you know, like they say, Robin Hood was an elf. And elves win. And is that the entrance to the lair? It is the entrance to the lair. So, hurrah for me, I have, with this new guy, without really trying to be quite frank, I mean, I didn't take nearly as much energy as I had in these previous runs, you know, agonizing over the right decision or the right path to take. I just basically went for it, and, oh, this is a Vorpal bow. That's nice. Good generic damage. Yeah, I just went for it, killed whatever I came across, maxed out archery as soon as I could, and am still maxing out archery, as a matter of fact, though I would like to turn blades on, or armor on, and fighting on his sides, on the side now that it's getting so high. And despite all of that carelessness, I have still completed the assigned task of getting an elf all the way to the lair. In fact, this game I had worse than average luck in the beginning, finding very little that I actually needed for a long time, and a lot of useless stuff on the side, and it didn't really matter because, well, Mephitic Cloud let me live through so much that would otherwise have been a challenge, and I just kept stabbing stuff until I became skilled enough to go at it with pure archery. Also noticed that I didn't take any real pains to preserve arrows this time, and just coasted on whatever Okuwaru sent me. Okay, I didn't get to butcher out the hide. No hide came out of this butchery. There's a non-zero chance of not leaving a hide. There's also a chance of not leaving, there's a chance of not leaving a corpse, but there's also a chance of not leaving a hide. So you need both. You need the lucky double coincidence of both of those happening to get an enchantable hide. That's why I was so excited when I saw an ice dragon hide without seeing an ice dragon behind it. It meant I didn't have to do a huge fight and I was guaranteed a hide to work with. I now have 67, 73, 74, 80 something, 90 something, roughly 100 arrows if you add them all together. I have a bunch of unidentified scrolls that I think I'm just going to go down the list reading. So let's do that. Read. Magic mapping. Noise. Enchant weapon 3. Noise again. Pain. Note, look what just happened to my health. Pain deals 50% HP damage to all enemies that aren't resistant to pain. And see, I can tell what it is. It's going to be a scroll of recharging because I already tried it on a cloak and failed. Let's drop all of my scrolls of fog, my scroll of amnesia, heck, all my scrolls of detect curse. Do I have a scroll of remove curse? Yeah, let's read that now, to remove the curses on the items I'm wielding. And any quaffables that I haven't attempted. Let's drop 2 of each, healing and heal wounds. The reason, by the way, that you would ever want to drop these, apart from weight, is that if you get hit by a polar bear or an ice attack, there's a chance that any potions you're carrying can freeze and shatter and just be effectively lost. Now, that doesn't mean that you should never, carry potions when you're up against a polar bear, but it does mean that there's no point in carrying. I mean, if you can split your supply, you're less likely to have. You don't want to lose them. Just bottom line. Same concept with scrolls. If I have a scroll of enchant armor, why bother carrying it with me and risking getting it burned away when I get hit by a fire attack, when I can just leave it somewhere and then come back for it if I ever actually decide to use it. But you obviously want to carry enough heals and heal wounds that you can get out of trouble. What use is saving a potion that you never use? Give me my poison arrows. Have some of those, right? So for those of you who didn't know it, this pure archery build, at least in getting to the lair, has thus far proven effective, and hurrah for that. I'm about out of time now, so what I'm going to do is finish off this floor. Shouldn't take too much longer at this point. Yeah, and when I'm done with this floor, I'll enter the lair. And I gotta say, this is a very strangely shaped floor. I mean, just take a look at it. Look what just happened to my intelligence because I was in range of that statue. It went from 20 to 11. So it's a good thing that they put travel exclusion all around it, and I'm not going to go there anymore. Instead, I'm just going to go to the lair. Let's fight this guy. You got fire of any chance? There you go. Fire, 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 fire. Alright, thank you very much for watching. This has been Run from Elf-5, and he has successfully beaten the challenge and reached the lair. For those keeping score, that's Elf-3, Elf-4, and Elf-5, 3 in a row. Elf-1, I don't know if he did or not, but he came close, and Elf-2 just got screwed over within 4 minutes. So elves are definitely viable. I strongly recommend going the route that I've shown because it gives you the outroads you need into magic while reliably getting you what you need as a warrior. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.